Ready, set, go. Hey, nice to meet you, lovers of Brussels. I'm Harry, I'm 33 years old. Ik ben geboren in Gent. Je n'habite pas en Belgique aujourd'hui. But today I would like to share something more about being nakedly authentic. Because some people might call me the naked guy, but what do I mean with being nakedly authentic? Well, first of all, being nakedly authentic to me means to be in line with your vulnerability, with your emotions. And I think that nowadays, people on social media and in real life try to be perfect. They try to show a facade of them that doesn't represent them fully. And they're just afraid of being vulnerable, or should I say vulnerable, because it's fun to be vulnerable, because it makes you feel better, because you're close to yourself. And I think it's important to make people understand that definitely in real life or in social media, it's important to be real, not to be liked. Number two, what does it mean to be nakedly authentic? Well, I think that often we just think that we are a label, a box, that we are just liberal, gay, gluten-free, vegan, and so on. But we're just so much more than that. And it's so important to realize that you also have much more to offer. You are unique. You are your just self. You are, unique in the world. Let's say it in this way. And it's important to acknowledge that. We don't need labels. Labels are for jam jars, right? Number three, very important, is to be nakedly authentic with your words and actions. Because I believe that when you are really in line with your words and your actions, you don't mind when people expose you. You don't mind when people talk about you in public, because some people share something in private and in public they're like, oh, don't say this. But when you really take responsibility of your actions and words and you are totally naked with yourself, day in, day out, behind closed doors included, you don't mind when people talk about you in public. You don't mind when people talk bad behind your back, because you took peace and you took responsibility for your actions and your words. So, excuse me if I'm going too quick. Je m'excuse si ça va trop vite. C'est la passion, c'est tout. Ik ben heel gedreven in de zin van authentiek naakt te zijn en jezelf te zijn. Dus, now you might ask yourself, why do I do what I do today? Goeie vraag, bonne question. A while ago, I wasn't really much open as I am now, and I really cared about how people saw me, and I didn't share my feelings, my vulnerability, because I thought it was weak, I thought it was bad, and I thought I just had to share this beautiful side of me to be liked and to be seen. And I said to myself, if I can help me, I would love to help others at their own pace, to support them, to guide them. I do not know much more than another. I'm just a bit more naked. Je me présente un peu plus à poil. Et je crois qu'il est important d'être soi-même. Si les gens l'apprécient ou pas, c'est pas important. C'est ce que ça veut dire pour vous. Het is belangrijk om jezelf te zijn. En dat vind ik heel, heel belangrijk. So, Brussels. In my opinion, Brussels is a very authentic city. It is a city I could not compare to any city. Definitely not in Belgium, not even in Europe, not even in the world, I guess. And based on the fact it's so diverse, it feels like a small city, but also as a big city. And I really enjoy going and being in Brussels, because I lived in Brussels in Ixelles. I lived at Place de Brocaire, really two different kind of areas I really enjoy. And maybe, to be extremely frankly honest and naked, that's the whole thing, right? Brussels is a beautiful city, but it's a shame it's not as bike-friendly as Copenhagen or Amsterdam, let's say. And also, it would be great if Brussels could be really encore plus belle, because today it's still a bit, sometimes, a bit not too clean, if you see what I mean. Et je crois que Bruxelles mérite d'être encore un peu plus belle. Brussel is een mooie stad, laten we het een mooie stad houden. Last but not least, I would like to talk about, again, being vulnerable, because I would like to share a message with you guys. Today, I actually guide people to be more authentically naked, to be more themselves. And I actually also started to do some comedian kind of videos, because now I'm following a kind of course to become a comedian, not just a coach, another label, but to laugh and to take the piss, if you will, about identity, sexuality, politics, because nowadays we live in a world where there's so much fear, where people are so much behind their mask and they don't show their emotions, and what will people think, and I cannot express myself because people will be against me. But it's so important to laugh. Je crois que L'humour va sauver het futur. Lachen is gezond en veel mensen hebben het echt wel nodig in deze periode van COVID, van de pandemie en dergelijke meer. Dus ik denk dat het belangrijk is om met jezelf te kunnen lachen. Self-spot is such a great healer, and this is what I want to share with you as well. Once you get extremely naked, authentic, you don't mind what people think about you because you're very much at ease with yourself. So I wish you a great day. Let's be in touch on www.imharrytrotter.com and talk to you soon. Bye bye.